warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nooratiqah Binti and my student ID is 2021-4914. My topic for persuasive speech is supporting local products. So here I am curious to know if you have ever given any thoughts to the origin of the products that you purchase from the store. However, I'm willing to wager that at least some of you don't give much thought to the origin of the products we buy and how they made their way to us. We don't put much thought into the economic and the environmental impacts of the production of those items, nor do we consider how far they had to travel to get to the store, but perhaps we should. In the short term, COVID-19 has changed how we live and work. However, many of its effects are likely to last for a long time. Before the pandemic, buying local product was more than just a trend. But now that cross-border trade has slowed down, the importance of buying local has become even more clear. So, this is why we shouldn't be so negative about the thing we make here at home and instead buy only products from other countries. Going local doesn't mean blocking yourself off from the rest of the world. It means supporting businesses that are owned by people in that area, use local resources in a responsible way, and serve mostly people in that area. It means becoming less reliant on imports and more able to take care of itself. So today, I'd like to get everyone to make it a habit to buy local goods products. Now here I am, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to explain to you why purchasing locally produced goods product is so vital. First, it will increase the numbers of work opportunities. The vast majority of the jobs that are created by small local firms are positions in the immediate community. It is not necessary for workers to commute to another city to perform their job instead. Instead, they are work at location they are closer to their homes. So when we support local businesses by purchasing things from such businesses, we are also assisting our neighbors who are employed there. According to the Small Business Act, which is a small business is defined as a company that is not the most successful in its industry and is owned and operated by one person. So the second reason why local goods products are important is that they keep money in the area. When people buy local goods, the money they invest can be spent again locally. This increases economic activity, which is pays more salaries and builds the local tax platform. This recirculation of money makes the economy grow, and the size of the growth depends entirely on how much of the money is spent locally. When supply and demand are in balance, goods and services can be sold at lower prices. This means that more money will be moving around in the local economy, which could lead to more public buildings like school, hospital, and more tax revenue to pay for local government services. So ladies and gentlemen, we move to the benefit of buying local goods products. First of all, local food is usually fresh food, right? So we consider produce that is grown and raised in the same state or province, doesn't have to make a long trip from one place to another place where it might get frozen and lose freshness by the mind. Instead of sitting on a supermarket shelf for days and at a time, local products sold by farmers market are usually bought on the same day. There are also health benefits to eating locally grown food, which is usually higher in nutrients and free of any chemical. In addition, we can see for environmental benefit, which is reduced transportation, along with economic and community benefit. Buying local also creates less strain on the environment. Food transportation contributes plenty of unnecessary greenhouse gas emission, fuel consumption, and pollution in order to take imported products of the thousands of miles of ground or air travel often required. This distance is referred to in food miles, and you can significantly reduce the number you are responsible for purchasing local and slashing the transport distance needed to get that product to its seller. Last but not least, research have shown that the primary reason individuals pick local product is because they believe local products are of higher quality than products made elsewhere. When you make the switch to purchasing local, it can be comforting to know that many of your clients will see the benefits of your plan and will also comprehend a possible rise in price. This might be the case when you make the transfer from buying online to buying locally. When promoting your business, you should capitalize on the high perceived value of locally produced goods and leverage this to your advantage. So now that you know importance and benefit of buying local goods product, so how can we increases on purchasing powers? Let's buying local product. To sum up, there are many positive outcomes when enterprises are owned and operated by locals. Increasing competition from national chain might significantly cut into disadvantages. People who own local businesses are more rooted in the area, less likely to move their operation, and more committed to its long-term success. Immediately begin using locally produced goods instead of imported ones. Stop being negative on our local product. In addition, grow your own food because there is a little we can do to change the price of oil. Just from me, thank you.